beautiful Nicolettes. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today is gonna be another fitness video. You guys know I love my fitness videos. I have a whole playlist, so if you wanna watch more of mine and binge watch it, then definitely go check it out. I'll have it in the description box for you. But today's video is specifically gonna be all around the reasons why I was not losing weight and why I was plateauing and not reaching my goals or seeing the results I wanted to see. So these are basically 10 reasons on why you may not be losing weight. Of course, I'm not a health professional. These are just things that have genuinely worked for me on my fitness journey and my health journey. I've always been really into sports. I was a competitive gymnast for many years, and I also coached for 6 years. I also was really into martial arts and track growing up, so I was always in the sports world. And right when I left the sports world, I entered starting to work out at the gym and getting into that. And I've just learned a lot of things through the way. These are just things I've learned that will hopefully be helpful. These are things I've learned that hopefully will be useful for you. Question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite sport? I'm curious to know what your favorite sports are. But that being said, let's jump into it. The first reason as to why I wasn't losing weight was I wasn't staying hydrated. So I think a lot of us think that water is overrated, and sometimes we forget to stay hydrated through the days. I know that that was a really big problem for me. Sometimes I would drink a lot of water, and then sometimes I would just like barely drink through the day, and that is just not good for you. There's so many health benefits to water. It's really important, regardless your lifestyle, that you are drinking your water and staying hydrated. A couple of the reasons why hydration is really gonna help you with your weight loss journey is that, one, it's gonna make you feel full for longer, and you're not gonna get those cravings all the time because you'll feel satisfied. And two, it also helps to speed up your metabolism and kickstart it. So if your metabolism is obviously faster, it's gonna make burning fat and weight loss much easier, of course. Something that's personally worked for me is to always carry a big bottle with me of water. I find that works so well because sometimes when you're out and about, it's hard to fill up your water bottle, and if you just have a small size water bottle, then you're pretty much not gonna have much water throughout the day. So if you have a big size already, then you know you're pretty good if you're drinking 1 or 2 of them. And I just find that carrying a water bottle with me constantly and just always having it with me really helps me to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. Signs of dehydration could be constant headaches, muscle cramps, as well as always having cravings. And of course, when you go to the washroom and it's too yellow, that means you're dehydrated, of course. Number 2 is you're eating too many healthy foods, and this was definitely me. I was someone that felt like if I ate throughout the day constantly, it was okay as long as it was healthy food. But of course, too much of anything isn't good for you, and you need to have everything in moderation. Even if you are choosing that healthier snack, you need to make sure that you're not eating large excessive amounts, because you're going to end up gaining weight even though they are healthier foods. The basic formula for weight loss, of course, is to burn more than you consume. So if you're just eating a ton of healthy foods and you're eating so much and you're eating way more than you're burning off in the day, you're obviously gonna just maintain your weight, or you're not gonna lose weight at all. So of course it is important to stick with your healthy foods, but it's just making sure that you're not eating crazy amount of healthy foods. Number 3 is not properly fueling yourself before you work out. And this was something that I was doing a lot for a while, and that was going to the gym without eating anything. So I would go really early without having anything in my system. And to be completely honest, it didn't end up working out for me because I just felt like I wasn't getting good workouts. I felt gross, and I didn't see the weight loss goals that I was looking for. So I just stopped doing that, and I started to go in the mornings, but after I ate my breakfast and had some fuel in me. Because if you work out without any fuel in you, this can hinder your weight loss. The reason why is because if you work out without any fuel in you, your body's gonna get energy from your muscles instead of your fat. fat. So it's really important that you have the proper fuel before you actually start to work out. To actually see a change in yourself, of course your body is going to need to burn fat. Fueling up allows you to optimize your workout and also maximize your weight loss. So it's also going to give you that extra energy boost that you need to get that best workout. Of course, if you're actually getting yourself to the gym, you want to try and have the best workout possible. You don't want to just go there and not really do anything. That's going to be a waste of time for you and you're not going to see the results you want. And that's what I started to notice when I was going prior to eating breakfast and going super early in the morning. I was just so exhausted and I wasn't getting a good workout. I just felt like I was giving half my energy because I was just so tired and I didn't have any fuel or any energy to pump myself up. Number 4 is only doing cardio, and I'm definitely someone who did this. When I first started my weight loss journey and going into the gym, pretty much all I did was cardio. I just thought that's what you have to do to lose weight. And looking back, it's crazy because I'll do cardio a little bit, but I mainly do a lot of HIIT workouts. I do a lot of weight training. That's mainly what I like to do. I think a lot of us, especially women, think that to lose weight, all they have to do is run on the treadmill for 3 hours and they're gonna lose weight, but that is just not the way to go. Cardio is important, but also mixing in some weights is another piece that needs to be added. When you add weight training in, you're able to build muscle mass in your body and thus dropping the extra fat and also speeding up your metabolism. So the muscle will slowly take the place of the fat in your body. So just doing a ton of cardio can obviously only work to a certain extent until you're gonna realize that you plateau. And that's what I think also happened with me, is that I could run for crazy amount of times because, like I said at the beginning, I loved track growing up, so I love running. But you're going to hit a plateau. You need to switch it up. You need to add weights into it, do some HIIT exercises to always kind of switch up your routine, because you're gonna notice that you're not gonna see results after a while. Number 5 is not sleeping enough, and sleeping actually makes the world of a difference when it comes to your weight loss journey. If you're not getting adequate amount of sleep, you're not gonna get the results you want to see. When you work out, your body breaks down every single time that you do work out, so you need that rest and that sleep for your body to recover. I know sometimes you're super busy and it's just not possible. I've been there where I've pulled so many all-nighters, especially when I was in my university days, but it is important to try and get an adequate amount of sleep every single day, and you guys probably know the magic number of 6 to 8 hours every single night. Also, not having enough sleep can actually lead you to having more cravings, and of course if you're constantly gonna have cravings and you give in, you're not gonna notice a difference in your weight loss. Number 6 is too much condiments. So what I mean by that is, if you're having a salad, you just put a ton of dressing on, just little side dippings and stuff like that, where you're going ham on that and you think you're doing good because you're eating a nice salad. But that's gonna defeat the purpose if you're just having too much condiments, because that adds up and they're not that great for you most of the time. It's important to be aware of how many condiments you're putting onto your stuff and try to reduce that if possible, especially when you're having salads. Try to go for more light dressings, not drench it in that salad dressing, even though it is tempting sometimes. Number 7, which I touched on this a little bit before, and that is portion control. A lot of us tend to overload our plates and keep filling up our plates, and we think we're doing good, but we're honestly eating like 4 portions or something like that in one sitting. So of course this doesn't help with your weight loss journey. A tip I have for you is to use smaller plates if you can. Let's say you're eating something like French fries, you got your protein, meat or something, and then you have your veggies. Stock up a little bit more on your veggies as opposed to your French fries, even though who doesn't like some good old French fries? Just stock up more on the more healthier options such as veggies. Eat a little bit more veggies, eat a little bit more of your salad, and have smaller plates. Number 8 is skipping breakfast. And I feel like a lot of us may skip breakfast, especially if we're on the run when it comes to we have work in the morning and we're running late, or school. When you eat your breakfast in the morning, it gives your metabolism that jump start it needs. Once again, you want your metabolism to keep up and to speed up your metabolism, because that's gonna make such a big difference in your weight loss journey. Breakfast is really what's gonna fuel your body and get your day started. And of course, if you think about it, when you sleep for so long, and let's say you stopped eating at like 8 p.m. last night and you wake up at 8 a.m., your body hasn't been eating for 12 hours. So it's really important to make sure you eat in the morning, and make sure, of course, you go for a healthier option, and this is just gonna really jumpstart everything. Number 9 is eating while doing something else, and I am someone that does this sometimes, and I notice such a big difference, and that is just to not multitask while you're eating. So if you're eating, don't watch TV, don't talk to other people. Of course, if you're at a restaurant or you have to interact with other people, that's fine. But I notice a lot of the times when I'm distracted, I eat a lot more and I don't realize that I'm eating so much, and don't have the time to actually realize how much I've eaten and how full I feel. So if you just get rid of your distractions, it's gonna help prevent overeating. And this is gonna allow you to help maintain those right portion sizes. And number 10 is you do not eat enough. Undereating also hurts your weight loss as well. You need to maintain the proper amount of food in your body so it can function at its optimal level. If you try to save calories for later in the day or something like that, that kind of screws with your metabolism. And if you're gonna undereat, that's also gonna slow down your metabolism and screw with your metabolism as well. And once your metabolism's kind of everywhere, you're really not gonna notice a difference in your weight loss. It's gonna lead to a lot less or even no weight loss difference. I think a lot of us think when you are gonna lose weight, it's a restrict your calories, restrict your calories, restrict your calories, but it's actually quite the opposite. You want to make sure that you're giving your body the right amount of nutrients and the right amount of food. It's all about just living a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So you don't want to do too much of anything and you don't want to do too little of something. It's really important to find that happy middle line and to stick on it, and you're just gonna notice such a big difference. Those are all of the reasons why you may not be losing weight and why I wasn't losing weight, so hopefully it was helpful for you. If it was, thumbs it up. It always helps me out. Also, it would mean the world to me if you guys click the subscribe button so you're part of this family. It would mean so much to me if you did join. We are getting so close to 800,000 as well, which blows my mind. But I do upload every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So if you guys want, check by my channel then, and you can always check out my new video, and you can click the bell so that it will notify you every single time I do upload. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!